Good morning, everybody. If you hear some barking in the background, my Katie girl is concerned that one of the neighbor's labs is running around. So ignore the dogs barking. Thank you for some great questions. I'm going to address one that specifically goes to the situation we're in now, Tai Chi during the coronavirus pandemic. How do we continue our practice without developing bad habits? And the answer is having corrections. One of the key features of the oral tradition, which is what we are passing on in class, is the hands-on corrections, so that a more experienced person can come along and can say, oh no, sit down more. Things of that nature, which are more difficult to accomplish when you don't have a class. Back in New York, I believe after Professor died and the senior students were continuing to teach, a question came up about the use of mirrors, and the answer that came out of the discussion, as far as I understand it, is that mirrors actually externalize your practice, where you're wanting Tai Chi to be an inner practice. And yet over the years I've found mirrors to be incredibly helpful for me in my practice. So I'm going to talk to you about how I use mirrors. Now, right in front of me is a sliding glass door where I can see a reflection of myself, and over on the side is a French door where I can see corrections of myself. So I'm going to get into a couple of positions. In this one, just standing here, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I want to be sure I'm shoulder width and my head top is suspended and my elbows are heavy. Okay, let's say I wanted to do a 70-30 posture. One of the things I would want to know is, are my feet shoulder width, heels with width? Is my knee over the toe? Is my nose and my navel facing forward? Am I sitting down? Is my head top suspended? So if I saw something like this, I might go, oh, that's not right. Okay, at the point where you like what you see, go inside and feel it. And if you could take an imaginary Polaroid photo of the feeling, learn what it feels like when the posture appears correct on the outside. Now, that's good for postures facing in one direction. I'm going to look at myself if I turn the other direction. So let me get into some sort of a posture over here. It doesn't matter which. Okay, so in this mirror, I can see that my knee is over the toe and my nose and my navel are facing forward. Back foot needs to be a little smaller. Okay, that's starting to feel good. Now suspend my head top, sit down, get it as good as I can get it, and then go inside and see what it feels like. When you like what it looks like, see this? There's things I can do to make it look better. So get a sense of what it feels like with that imaginary Polaroid photo. Now, I can look over on the side here and I can see, oh, I'm actually leaning a little forward. Maybe if I had more upright, oh, that lets me sit down more. So now I have a better picture there and a better picture there. Click, internalize it, and see how I can learn the feeling. So the other thing that's important in Tai Chi is to learn what Tai Chi looks like. And for that, you need to begin to develop an eye. You need to be able to see a person doing Tai Chi and going, oh, his knee came in, or oh, he's leaning forward or backward. So developing an eye, and that's what's wonderful about practicing in a group and having a community. The more experienced students can begin to develop that eye. And you might even try asking each other, would it be okay if we looked at your posture as a group, so that you can begin to learn how to see Tai Chi that will help you in your own practice. Sorry for the long video this morning. Hopefully it's helpful. See you next week. Take care.